Hey there everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Mr. Clark Griswold and you are watching the Clark Griswold YouTube channel. Welcome back. I'm glad you guys are here. Listen guys, if you're new to the Strat, new to this channel, if you're new to trading, or even if you're just struggling with your trading, this channel and this strategy is going to change the way that you guys trade in the stock market. But the first thing I need you to do is go down below, click that subscribe button, then hit that bell. That bell sends you out notifications for when I send out videos just like this one every single day. Okay, this is our top 5 watch list for Lotto Friday, July 22nd. And like I said, I send these videos out for you guys for free every single day. The top 5s, the main watch list, the weekly swings, the monthly swings. I do trade review videos, guys. I've got 200 plus learning videos for you guys. I've got a beginner's playlist. I've got a learning tool playlist. I've got a SPY trading playlist. Okay, I go through everything from entries and exits to how to manage your trades to the different setups, etc., 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 for free for you guys to help you learn and become better traders. That's why we are here. I'm also on Twitter at Mr. Clark Griswold. Go give me a follow. If you have questions, you can ask them in my DMs. You can tweet at me. You can put the questions in the comment section below. Make sure to give me a thumbs up. And let's go through a couple more things. Number 1, TradingView. That's what this platform is. That's how I chart all of my trades. Okay, so if you don't have a platform like this, there's a link in the description below. Okay, that's for a free 30-day trial to TradingView. Click on that link, you will get the free 30-day trial, and then if you decide to use TradingView, you get up to $30 off of your subscription if you use that link. Okay, number 2, a Griswold Strat indicator. I created this. I've added it for TradingView. You cannot find it on your indicator tab. You have to purchase it through the link in the description below. It's a $25 one-time payment. You get it for life. If we update it, you get the updates for free. Okay, it's a one-time payment. It has all kinds of great things like this time frame indicator, time frame continuity indicator. It paints the inside bars yellow, gives you these little IB tabs, gives you a blue highlight for double inside bars, paints the outside bars white with the OB tab, gives you the candlestick numbers. And what else do we got? Paints the 3-1 setups in a yellow, has the 50% indicator for Sarah Strat Sniper's 50% rule. There's a bunch of stuff. So you can get that, like I said, in the link in the description below, or the link in my Twitter profile will lead you there as well, along with one-on-ones or the Griswold Gold membership, okay? That's all in my pinned tweet or in the link in my Twitter description profile. The last thing, guys, the ads, I know they suck. I'm asking you to let them roll through. The reason I'm asking you guys that, the advertisers are paying for that. So instead of me putting this onto a Discord where you guys have to pay, or a website where you guys have to pay to get all this information, I'm giving it to you guys for free. But what I ask in return is to let those ads roll through. That will allow this stuff to be free for you guys, okay? So go grab a drink, go grab a snack, come back. We can roll through these videos. So in the future, if you're new, let them roll through. I appreciate it very much. And let's get into the meat and potatoes of this top 5 watch list. Number 1 on the list, in no particular order, INTC. It's Intel Corporation. Double inside bar. Okay, if you're new, guys, inside bars do not break the high or the low of the previous candle. It's also called a 1 bar when we're talking about the Strat. So it does not break the high, does not break the low. It stays within the range of the previous candle. So now we've done that for 2 days. We've consolidated for 2 days. We've got a tightening range for 2 days. And when you see these little yellow inside bars, you'll see them if you have the Griswold Strat indicator. When you see them, I want you to think of a spring getting tightened and coiling and getting compact. And then when you let that thing go, it explodes to one direction or the other. And that's what we look for on these inside bars. And we can go back in time and look, and the probabilities of them working out are really well, but they don't work all the time, okay? And that's why I like to go back. Like this one worked, but it wasn't the greatest setup or the greatest play. This one here, same thing. We had some profit on it, but we didn't hit targets, okay? This one here was a lot better. This one here was a lot better. So You can go back and back test these, and you can look at them on any time frame. They work out really, really well. And now we've got a double inside bar. A lot of people in the strat love to play these. I'm one of those that's included in that. I want this thing based on time frame continuity being green. I would like to see this thing run to the upside. If it's to the downside, I'm a little less likely to take that trade, but I might still do it. It just depends on, I guess, how I'm feeling about it. But I like to take my trades with time frame continuity. And when I'm looking at day trades, the hourly, the daily, the weekly are kind of what I look at, and everything after that is a bonus. Okay, so we can look for calls on this one at $40.65, puts at $39.83. The targets are marked with the green lines, okay, and it's just the top of the next wick, or the bottom of the next wick, depending on which way it goes. Okay, CL, it's Colgate Palmolive is up next. It's got an inside bar. Okay, so again, we look at just even if we go back to the next previous inside bar, this thing hammered down past first targets and then some. Okay, so a really, really good trade off of that inside bar. So this one, again, we can look for calls at 76.25, but based on the week, month, quarterly, and yearly, I would like to see this thing trend down tomorrow for a higher probability trade, okay? A higher probability of it actually working out in our favor. So puts at 75.26, and then we would mark our first targets here. I'll mark that green for you guys. The one thing I do want to mention, it is Lotto Friday. They call it Lotto Friday for a reason, because the contracts are expiring. It's 0 days to expiry, and it's basically a lotto. So you're either looking for big gains off of this, or you're losing out. Now, we don't have to do that based on the strat, because we know when to get out of a trade if we have to, okay? And we know how to keep our losses small. And I sent out a tweet, and I try and talk about this as much as I can, but you really have to concentrate on the psychology of trading. It's not something that people talk about a lot, and it really plays with your mind. And you have to be strong enough to say, I'm out of the trade, I will get the next one. And that, realistically, guys, is the toughest part of trading, is just saying no. And no is a complete sentence. So if it's going the opposite way, just say no, sell it, and move on to the next one, okay? Take your lumps and get your win on the next one. Okay, let's move on to DraftKings. DraftKings also has an inside bar, DKNG. We can look for calls on this one at 14.42, puts at 13.92. Full time frame to the upside currently outside of the year, and we do have a inside bar in the month, but this is our trigger to go 2 up on the month. So I will be looking at DraftKings to break through that tomorrow and go 2 up on the month, as well as 2 up on the day. Number 4 on the list is Lyft. Lyft, full time frame to the upside outside of the year. The day is red. I would like to see this one trend to the upside for a higher probability on a trade. And we can take calls at 14.53, puts at 14. I want to say 14 even, but I think it's a little... Well, we're going to go 13.99. There you go. 14, 13.99, whatever you want to do. Inside bar on Lyft. And again, we can go back and look at the last 3 times Lyft had an inside bar. Here, huge run up. Here, huge run up. Here, a run down, not a huge run down, but we took out targets and we did exactly what we were supposed to do, and that's all we can ask. And when I break this down on the strat, the simplest way for me to explain it to you guys is the candlesticks tell you what to do, when to get into a trade, and when to get out of a trade. You just have to know what the patterns are. You need to know the 1s, the 2s, and the 3s, what they are and what they mean. And lucky for you, I've done a video on exactly what the candlestick numbers mean. So go check that out in the, Learning Tools playlist and the Beginners playlist, okay? There's a bunch of good stuff in both of those playlists, so go check it out. Learn what the candlestick numbers mean, learn the setups, and it'll be the easiest strategy you guys will ever come across. That is 4. I'm going to give you guys one more here for our top 5. Square SQ, inside bar. Look, the last 3 inside bars. Triggers, boom. Triggers, well, this one gapped down, so we can't really look at that one. This one gapped up, okay? but you can still play those gaps. I also have videos on how to play morning gaps, gap and crap or gap and go. So go check out those videos as well. On this inside bar, 4 square, calls 75.17, puts 72.12, full time frame to the upside. We'll see how this thing plays out. Guys, that's the video. Good luck trading on Lotto Friday. I hope you guys are green. I hope you do really well. Be very cautious. If you were green on the week, take it easy on Friday. Lower your capital of what you're putting into a trade. Okay, if you're normally putting in $500 on a trade, you don't need to do that on a Friday if you've already been successful on the previous 4 days. Don't take the risk, don't take the chance, okay? You can do what you want. That's what I would do, okay? That's it, guys. Good luck. Be green. Enjoy your weekend. I hope it's a good one for you guys. If you have questions, again, make sure you're asking me on Twitter. Ask down below. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Follow. And we will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.